Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us here at Snow Globe Rescue. I'm Tony, and as usual with me is Allie.
Hello.
And today we have a special episode. And not only is it a subscriber request, but it's featuring one of Allie's favorite girls, Raggedy Ann.
Favorite girls from childhood.
So, the star of the show herself, Raggedy Ann, is here to show us the globe. She's holding it in her lap there, and you can see it is a Raggedy Ann and Andy snow globe. And we have Raggedy Ann and Andy on the two sides there. And this was requested by one of our subscribers named Lance. He saw this in one of our new snow globe videos and asked us if we'd fix it. And of course, Allie was just as eager to fix it.
More than happy to.
Absolutely, because she loves Raggedy Ann. And this is our first Raggedy Ann and Andy snow globe. We have,
Yes.
I think you have one Raggedy Ann, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now this is a Raggedy Ann and Andy. So,
And what's funny is everything you see in front of you has come from thrift store.
funny story in that big Raggedy Ann. That big Raggedy Ann's about 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
I go for a walk every morning, and my walk takes me past a thrift store. Normally the thrift store is closed when I go for a walk, but I went for a walk one day late in the morning, and when I walked by the thrift store on my way home, it was open, so I stopped in, looked around, and I saw that huge Raggedy Ann. I'm like, oh, Allie would love this huge Raggedy Ann. So I went ahead and bought it, go out into the parking lot and realize that my car's not out in the parking lot. I walked there, I'm like, oh, I forgot. So now I have a 1/4 mile walk back to the apartment with this 4-foot Raggedy Ann under my arm. And
You got one of 6'5"
Yes.
guy carrying a 4-foot Raggedy Ann.
I had a few strange looks, but yeah, I got it home safe, and the neighborhood is still, they haven't kicked me out. So let's go ahead and
Then you found the snow globe,
oh, the snow globe was found like just maybe a couple of weeks ago
right?
at the
but
thrift
then
store.
in between him finding the big giant Raggedy Ann and you find this, and then find the snow globe,
Yeah.
I found these two little ones
Right.
at a thrift store,
Right.
just randomly, and I'm like, you know
Right.
what? I gotta grab them.
So a lot of Raggedy Anns and Andys around here. So anyways, let's go take a look at this globe and fix it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Okay, we're done visiting with Allie's Raggedy family. So we are now going to take a closer look at this globe. And so here we have what looks like an old school Raggedy Ann. Not the newer one, but this looks like the ones that you see in like the older comics and
50s.
yeah, something like that. And then Raggedy Andy as well. And then there is a snowman with a hat that says Snowden on it.
Which I'm still not sure what that is.
I don't know
coming
what
from.
Snowden means, but it says Snowden here. I think Snowden may be the manufacturer, possibly.
Snowden.
It says Snowden there.
Oh, okay.
So the manufacturer decided to put their name right on the snowman there. And it looks like, to me, honestly, it looks like this is the front of the. Oh, it spins.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot this turns. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, now that that invalidates my entire. It did that. It did that to show me, because I didn't realize that spun, and I said it looks like the snowman is facing the front of the globe, and Raggedy Ann and Andy are in the back. But now I see that it turns. Okay.
turns when the
All
music
right.
box
So
turns.
there is no front or back to it as far as the figuring
That's gonna
goes.
be good.
All
We
right.
don't have to worry about marking it.
Exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open it up, replace this yellow water, clean the snow and recover the snow that's in there, and fill it back up, and we should be good. All right,
All right, let's do it.
we're gonna do this. All right, so let's take a look at this, and we will start as usual by removing the bottom
Yes.
cover so we can access the globe. And our new procedure now is to heat this up no matter what.
Yep.
And make sure that glue is softened before we try to pry this off.
Yep.
I think that's the safest way to do it, so you don't have any problems. So go ahead, Allie, and give it a little bit of heat, and let's get that glue melted.
Yeah.
Let's pretend like we took it off. All right. The glue's loose, and this glue took us a while to get it loose, but we got it off of there. And this is an interesting mechanism that we have here. The music box has this frame here that goes around the music box mechanism, and the gear on the music drum drives this shaft right here, and that shaft goes in there, which looks like it's going to be a challenge to get this lined up because it's moving all over the place. It looks like a universal joint in a car, like you have on the drive shaft, because it can go in any direction and spin. I don't think that was necessary in this case, but Well, they got it in here somehow, so we'll get it back in there. And by the way, this globe says 1998, so that means this globe's like 23 years old, 23, 24. That's probably why the glue was so hard. And this mechanism is one that I haven't seen before, but let's go ahead and get this stopper out of here, get that figurine out, and then go from there. So I'm going to check with my little screwdriver here. And by the way, there should be a link in the description to our toolkit where we show you the tools and materials that we use, so you can have everything that you need. I'm just going to check and make sure the stopper isn't stuck anywhere. Nope. Okay, so Allie, if you could hold that, I'll pull that stopper out. And what I'll do is I'll just pull this back a little bit so I can grab it with the needle nose pliers, and then I'm just going to go around the stopper and pull it all the way around evenly as possible, and try to get it up without hitting the side of the globe and possibly breaking the figurine. So let's see if we can do that. All right. There they are.
There we go.
There's Raggedy Ann and Andy, and there's the snowman right there. And yeah, the water has a bad smell to it. The stopper has some brown slime on it here, which I'm handling with my hands, I know, but I don't know what that is, but I'll wash my hands. And of course, we're going to recover the snow out of here, and we're going to put fresh water. So let's go ahead and clean the globe up. We'll go ahead and clean this figurine up, and then we'll work on recovering the snow. Okay. All right, so now we're going to recover the snow from the snow globe. So I poured the snow globe water into this measuring cup here and waited for the snow to sink to the bottom. Then I'm going to pour the dirty water out, and I'm going to stop just before the snow comes out. Okay. Then I'm going to fill this with the water again.
Stinks.
Yeah, it does have a bad smell. And then you can already see the water's cleaner. I'm going to wait for that snow to sink to the bottom. There's some glitter still flying around in the water, but we don't care about the glitter. We just want to keep the snow. So right there, all the snow has fallen. So now I'm going to pour this out again. And the water looks fairly clear at this point. The snow looks pretty good. I'll probably do this one more time and try to get as much of that glitter out of there and get just pure, clean snow. And this is something that some people have asked us about in the comments, so we're just going to go ahead and show how you recover that snow and clean it, and this is how we do it. So we'll come back when it's all done. All right, so Allie cleaned up the figurine. Everything looks good here. Everything's all clean, and nothing needs to be attached. Everything looks good. Cleaned up the globe here. Used the old handle sponge. Got in there with a little bit of soap and cleaned it up. And we got clean snow. Rinsed it out like 3 or 4 times. It's pure snow, clean. And we didn't have to do anything with the music box. So this is a 4-inch globe, holds 4 cups of water. So we're gonna go ahead and, Allie, if you could hold that. I'm gonna get our water here. This is a mixture of water and alcohol, about 1 tablespoon per gallon. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour it into this measuring cup here and get that snow into the globe. Let's see if I can get it all in there. Okay, there we go. All the snow's in the globe. Now I'll fill it up almost to the top, but not quite to the top. All right. Okay, so now we add the glue, and for anyone who hasn't seen our previous videos, we use clear Elmer's glue in the water to thicken it so that the glitter and the snow fall slower. There are other things you can use. We have links in the description to a video of a comparison of different things you can use, and this is what we use because it works best for us. So 4 cups of water, we use 1 tablespoon of glue per cup, and Allie of course wants me to add an extra one. So she likes extra glue these days. So 5 tablespoons of glue in this 4-inch globe. Okay, here we go.
I like it, so it's falling slowly.
Okay, that's about 5 tablespoons of glue approximately. All right, and so now we're going to stir this up, and you can see the glue sitting on the bottom. When you first stir it up, it's going to be cloudy, and then as the glue dissolves, it clears up, and it's clear. All right, so that's the snow, glue, water, and now Allie's going to add the glitter.
Since it flushed out a lot of that glitter, I'm going to add it back.
And what are you putting in there?
Iridescent white.
Iridescent white.
And that's it.
That's it? Oh, okay, so 1/8 of a tablespoon?
Yes.
Okay, 1/8 of a tablespoon of iridescent white along with the snow that was originally in the globe.
I think we'll be fine.
And yeah, I think that looks good. All right, so now you can hold that, please. We're going to, as usual, I'll take some water out of the globe and just use it to wet the dry stopper here so that it gets past the glass easier. Now this has no front or back orientation because it spins, so we're just going to drop it in there for now, and then we'll figure out how to get that thing. All right, I'm going to push this around in a circle to get it in there evenly. Yeah, this stopper is it's a tight fit. There we go.
I would say it, but
Why stop now?
usually
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't get any water shot to the face when it, because I've got the air bubble up here. I'm gonna try to get as much of that out of there as I'm pushing the stopper, and you can see the air bubbling out of there. Okay, let's see, can we do two globes in a row with no air bubble on the first try? Let's see.
Let's try.
Let's see if it happens. What? Nope, didn't happen, huh? All right, we got an air bubble. Okay, that's fine. We know how to handle that. Okay, so you hold that. We have a syringe, which we normally use if you've seen our previous videos. And we have a link to a video where we show you the tools and materials that we use. So we're gonna go ahead and use that syringe to get that air bubble out of there. I'm gonna make a little opening in the stopper here so I can get that syringe in there. All right. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna get that bubble all the way up there. Okay, Allie, could you hold it again, please? Okay, so I've got the air has come out. There's some water coming out of the globe, so I think I'm gonna move it around a little bit. I think I got it. Let's see.
Looks like it.
Looks like I got it. Okay, no air bubble. All right. So far so good. And the only thing I'm worried about is getting this lined up. But so for the moment now, we're going to dry up all this water here and then seal up this globe. So the first part is to get the water dry, as much water as possible. And if necessary, just let it sit for a while or use a hair dryer to get any water left. We're gonna start off with a paper towel, get as much of that water off, and then we'll be back to seal it up. All right, all the water's dried up. We're gonna go ahead and put a bead of glue where the stopper meets the glass to seal it up so the water doesn't leak out. Good.
Yeah, we got a lot of air bubbles.
Okay, we've got glue all the way around, so it's all sealed up. However, it looks like we left a little bit of water in there. When you put your hot glue in there, if you get bubbles in the glue, that means there's a little bit of water in there. And the hot glue vaporized the water. And so we just got to pop those bubbles and then just put a little more glue where those bubbles were. Because if you don't, and those bubbles pop, they can leave like a little opening in there where the water can leak out. I've seen it happen. All right, so Allie's popped all the bubbles. I'm gonna put a little bit of extra glue where those bubbles were popped, and then we're going to see about getting this mechanism put together here. All right, so I'm gonna do a test fit to see how difficult it's gonna be, because this thing is moving all over the place. So I've gotta make sure I position it so that it's pointing straight up, and then I can hopefully drop the music box. I think if I'm gonna put some glue on here because I think if I lower this straight down, I think it's gonna work. So let's see. Okay, here we go. If not, I can take it apart and try again. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
It moved. Okay.
You missed the twirl.
I got it. I just was trying to get this because it moved.
All right, so I'm gonna try and get this directly to drop directly center right there.
Yeah.
Let's see if I got it
I think
on the
you
first
did.
try. Let's see. I did it.
Yep.
I got it on the first try. Whoa! All right. Well, when this glue dries, we'll take a look at it. Be back in a minute. All right, there she is.
Looks good.
She has clean water, clean snow, new glitter, and we managed to get that music box into that mechanism on the first try. It was not easy because it kept falling over, and we got it to balance, and I was able to drop that music box straight in there and get it to work on the first try, so that was great. But there it is. The music box is spinning the figurine. We've got Raggedy Ann and Andy.
They look good.
And it looks, oh, look, they stopped perfectly, right?
Perfectly
That's
for us.
exactly where we wanted them to stop. Look at that right there, facing the North Pole sign. So, hey,
There
that
you
worked.
go.
All right, so once again, this is a subscriber request from our subscriber Lance. So, Lance, there you go. We fixed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. And to everyone else, I hope you enjoyed the video too. And we hope you join us for the next one.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right, everyone, take care, and we'll see you.
Bye.